Assiniboia Downs is proud to present our featured field, the 44th running of the JW Sifton Pick 3 Superfecta Triactor Quinella Exactor Win Play Show Wagering. They're going to go 1 1/8 miles for a purse of $50,000. Number 1 is King Julian, owned by High Five Stable and Emil Corbell, trained by Emil Corbell with Tyrone Nelson. Number 2 is Divine Wisdom, owned by Off to Win Stable, trained by Ardell Saylor with Paul Nolan. Number 3 is Wise Defender, owned by Starfield Stable, trained by Tanya Lindsay with Jennifer Reed. Number 4 is the Dean Betts 20, owned by 4 Point Stable, trained by Blair Miller with Christopher Husbands. Number 5 is Just Add Salt, owned and trained by Chad Torvell. Janine Smith gets the call. Rounding out the field is number 6, Discreet Gold, owned by K5 Stable, trained by Shelley Brown with Adrian Ramos. Pick 3, Superfecta. And now waiting on Discreet Gold. And they'll be set. They're at the post. And they're off in the 44th running of the JW Sifton. From the far outside, Discreet Gold rockets out after the lead to the inside. Divine Wisdom is in second. Then there's a gap of a length and a half back to Just Add Salt, who's going for positioning. King Julian secures the rail. In between horses is Wise Defender, and the trailer is going to be the Dean Betts 20. They went the opening quarter in 24 seconds, and Discreet Gold with a half-length advantage. Divine Wisdom sitting right there. King Julian has secured the rail with a pile of horse. Just Add Salt to the outside. Wise Defender sitting right back there in 5th, and the trailer is still going to be the Dean Betts 20, but only 6 lengths off of it. They went the half in 50-1. Discreet Gold still there by a half a length to the outside. Divine Wisdom still putting on pressure. Then it's Just Add Salt to the outside, and to the inside, King Julian, the maiden Wise Defender, starting to get the rolling, and the Dean Betts 20 still trails them 6 furlongs, 117-1. Discreet Gold, the advantage. Only a narrow nose to the outside. Divine Wisdom in an all-out drive. Just Add Salt, the only other one with a chance. And from the back of the field, the Dean Betts 20 starts to roll. They're inside the 8th pole, and Divine Wisdom now starts to pull away. 1-5 on the board. Divine Wisdom is going to take the JW Sifton. 2nd, Discreet Gold. 3rd, Just Add Salt. And 4th, the Dean Betts 20. Now entering the winner's enclosure is the official winner of the 44th running of the JW Sifton. That's number 2, Divine Wisdom. Divine Wisdom is a dark bay or brown gelding, 3 years old, by Whiskey Wisdom, out of the mare Tower of Babel by Repent, owned by Off to Win Stable, trained by Ardell Saylor, and ridden a victory by Paul Nolan. Time for the 1 1/8, 1:59-3. Number 2, Divine Wisdom, was proudly bred right here in Manitoba by Dean Melnick. On hand in the winner's enclosure, Mrs. June Sifton is making a presentation to the winning connections. Race 6 is official, and ladies and gentlemen, here are your official combo payoffs for a $2 win play show on number 2 Divine Wisdom, which is combo number 1, pays $7.10. For a $2 Quinella box, including the numbers 2 and 6, which is combo number 2, pays $8.30. For a $1 exactor box, including the numbers 2 and 6, the return $5.15. And for a $1 tractor box using the numbers 2, 6, and 5, which is combo number 3, pays $16.55. Remember, the person cashing the highest combo zone, Paticos Rob McLennan, has the winning connections of the J.W. Sifton. Rob?
Thanks, Kurt. We're down here with the winning connections of the J.W. Sifton Stakes. Paul Nolan, Ardell Saylor, and the Off to Win stable team. Paul, talk a little bit about the trip the horse got. Kind of the first time he's came from off the pace. Very convincing winner at a short price. Definitely a dominating winner. Was the mile and 8 a concern? Was anything a concern? And just talk a little bit about the race itself.
Well, I think a mile and 8 is always a concern because none of us have ever done it. And you're trying to figure out how to pace your horse because you know your horse at a certain distances and you're in whole new territory, so you've got to figure something out. And he, we won the stake early in the year. He broke like a bullet. Yeah. That's like the last time he ever broke like a bullet. Every time he's crawled out the gates, and I figured Shelley was going to go this time. And I was just trying to get the jump on him, but he didn't break. They broke. Then I went up to him and I wanted to see if he'd go by because he seems to have a big heart if he's in front, and he just didn't want to go anywhere. So I could see that Adrian was tapping his horse into the first turn. So I thought, well, maybe it looks like he's having to ride his horse to keep him there, so I'll just sit off him, and if he does what I think he's going to do, he's going to die, and hopefully I'll leave me in front, and hopefully there's no one coming at me at the end. So the little horse, he ran great. His whole career, he's hit worst place he's ever had his fourth, and he tries every time, and I'm very proud of him. He's run great race.
He really did run a great race there. A couple starts ago, he get a second, and then he had a fourth. And all of a sudden, last time he comes with this amazing performance. He absolutely dominated a field, and then he comes back today and runs another great race. Was there a noticeable change between any of those starts, or is he just getting good now that he's gone a mile a couple of times? He's starting to get some wind under him.
Well, that time he finished fourth, he was uncomfortable the whole race. I told Ardell his back end wasn't feeling good, and that day he was like this. He wouldn't switch leads. He was just grumpy underneath me, and he just wouldn't. He's like I was fighting him to make him do something, and he didn't want to do it. So I came back and I told Ardell, and Ardell went and fixed him up, and he's come back and run some good races since. So you get a team, we all work together and try and find what the problem is, and you find that if we all work together and get the problem fixed, then this is what happens. So good teamwork.
Yeah, congratulations, Paul. We'll move into Ardell. Take your trophy there, another trophy. Congratulations, Ardell, another one of these victories here. This is the Sifton win. Talk a little bit about the race, what you expected to happen, what you kind of told Paul, and then just talk about how it came as you were watching it.
Well, me and Paul talked about it early on, and we knew the 6 horses were going to put the pressure on us, and I told Paul, just ride your race and let it go from there. You can tell riders what you think, but when the gates open, they got to take care of themselves. And Paul rode a good race, and I'm very happy for it, and he done a good job.
He really has done a good job. Nice gelding here. Congratulations, Ardell. We're going to move on here. Maybe we'll see you back down here in the winner's circle tomorrow, but from here down in the winner's circle for the J.W. Sifton Stakes, congratulations to the winning connections. Anything else to add?
Yeah, I want to thank Dean for selling me this colt and have a lot of faith in me and confidence, and he's been a really good supporter, and I really thank you for that.
Yeah, must have turned into a really nice colt to have. Back up to you, Kurt.
Thank you very much, Rob. In the upcoming